So today was the second day of 40 days of Eros, and it was beautiful in the beginning, in the morning, and I had an amazing morning of dance and working out and a beautiful, beautiful meal, talk with a beautiful sister. And then I came home from work and I entered into the void, which that is what the mother is. The mother is the void. She is the darkness. And one of my favorite teachers, Rabbi Mark Gaffney, who teaches a Kabbalistic Tantra, he calls what we do. So we're all in the void, and we've all come up with ways to avoid the void. You know, those are our addictions, whether it's food, alcohol, sex, busyness. It's anything that we do to avoid being still with ourselves and still in the subtle depth and the realms of the mother, of the shadow. And I have been a master of avoidance in my life, and I am very tapped into the void as well. He calls it, instead of being in the void and going into the void, we create a void dance. Avoidance, it's even in the word. So I've decided for these 40 days, instead of avoid a void dance, to avoid the void, I'm dancing in the void. Like I'm going into the void and dancing and bringing life into my void instead of escaping it. And I felt that feeling tonight that I feel, and I'm fasting as well right now. So I could not eat anything to distract myself. And usually it was not conscious that I was just eating to distract myself. But, or watch a movie or, use a substance or anything that someone would do, or scroll on Instagram. And I promised myself part of this challenge is when that feeling comes, especially in the evening, fucking dance. And so I did. I danced and I did a yoni mapping practice. And that was really hard. I think I'm going to go into that another day because that's a whole big issue on sexuality and spirituality. Like they are really one. They're two sides of the same coin. And it is an absolute travesty what religion has done to sex on our planet. And all of that is stored in our bodies. And so I worked with that tonight and I felt that, and I had massive rage come up, and then I danced my way through it, and I felt freedom on the other side. I only hope my neighbors didn't hear me screaming bloody murder, but they're probably used to it by now. Anyway, but I will go into that topic later in a more serious note, because it is a huge part of reclaiming our Eros, is reclaiming the truth of sexuality, reclaiming the truth of pleasure, reclaiming the truth of our bodies and how they're all intertwined and they're all beautiful. So that's what I want to share today. And yeah, have a good evening.